facing the police every single day.
Sir, do you have any comment why Sheriff Bill Permel did not arrest James White, like FDLE said?
So I'm working right now.
All right. He was supposed to arrest him for being a drug dealer, and he didn't. Do you know that? Would you like to see the document? Hello.
How are you?
Bad. So what's free?
All of our information.
All right.
And all of our promotional items.
So I can get one of each?
If you'd like it.
Of course.
On the back of your phone like this.
There you go.
You can put your ID, your debit card. So if you just want to go into the store, you put your valuables somewhere safe, and you can put your ID, your debit card, and just run in.
There you go.
And then this is to remind you to always read the fine print.
Exactly.
Before signing anything.
That's true. Like when you give us a citation. So I'm doing an investigation. So what do you guys think of this? Yesterday we finally got the paperwork that said that your detective James White is guilty of drug trafficking, and it told the sheriff to arrest him, and he did not. Do you know what happened?
I'm here to promote our programs.
Okay. Is this promotion or propaganda? Or, I mean, what is it?
I'm here to promote our programs.
Okay.
We have a lot of great
Which is, well, that's true. 10% of what you do is actually with the victim. You are correct. The rest is 90% victim is crime, policing for profit, etc. Correct? Right? Wrong?
Great information on our Neighborhood Watch program, and this is great information on our Red Dot program. It's a collaboration between our fire department, police departments, and local hospitals. You're welcome.
Okay, last question. Would our founding fathers consider you friend or foe?
I think you should have a really great day.
That's it?
I think you should have a great day.
Yes, they would consider you foe. Correct. Actually, Sarasota's a tiny bit better than Charlotte County. Correct. I gotta see if I got a document to show you, man. Please tell me I got. Oh, I do got it. Oh, I don't got it. Oh, I do got it. Read this and tell me what if you agree that this person should have been arrested. We just got that yesterday from FDLE. It's bad. That was a detective from Charlotte County, and the sheriff did not arrest him. Probable cause and arrest him. 9 months they buried this document.
This
I'll tell you, from Canada.
White
you know
is
I
a
like
con-
Detective.
detective.
Dude.
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much,
What do
man.
you think of that?
What, he broke your arm too?
Dude, I got a hole in my hand.
It was that tight?
Dude, look what... you can't see. There's a hole in my hand. Because of this, it's all matted down.
All right.
This is...
We got to ask him a quick second. Should he have been arrested by the sheriff? Read this. We just got this document yesterday.
Yeah. It's not me, is it?
No.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you. FDLE said probable cause.
Oh, gross.
Period.
It's edible.
And they didn't arrest him. It took 9 months for me to get that document.
I don't care. It looks like a roach.
Who do I go to? Do I go to the state attorney? Do I go to FDLE? Do I go to the FBI? Do I go to Rick DeSantis? DeSantis at least got rid of that one corrupt cop from Miami. Dude, is this bad? The freaking bottle of date rape was this big from China. Homeland Security was in this. It was so bad. Now do you agree? It's pretty messed up. Okay, so I think I just blew him away with this one.
I'm a little blown away here because I don't understand the trafficking in gamma.
We just got the document. James White, a detective here, was trafficking date rape drug. FDLE told the sheriff to arrest him, and he did not arrest him.
Are you kidding me?
Right here, dude. We got the document.
gotta
Took
be kidding
9
me.
months to get this document.
Yeah.
A bottle this big of liquid date rape drug from China. Homeland Security was on it so bad.
And they didn't.
They did not arrest him. Right here. It says arrest him. Probable cause, correct? This is legit, correct?
Well, I mean, he's a cop, right?
Yeah.
They're not gonna just fucking, dude. They're not just gonna. Why? Does anyone want to eat? What is?
What, this is to eat?
That's what she said.
Are you going to eat it or?
I'm not eating
Okay, wait.
that.
I got to see where. Is she really feeding that?
Well, no, they're.
If I see it in a jar where somebody's really serving it, I'll
Yeah,
try it.
yeah.
I
wanna see you do
I
that.
just showed your buddy something very important here. You're in such shock you can't tell me what to do. Speechless?
Well, you know, I'm still learning the system here.
Right.
So, but
Detective James White, trafficking date rape drug, was not arrested. The FDLE told the sheriff to arrest him, and he did not. Dude, it was liquid date rape drug this big from China.
How did you get this?
Took 9 months.
FOIA or?
Yep. 9 months.
it's crazy.
That is sad.
There isn't a clean police department.
It is sad, man. Look what they did to him. Here I meet you guys, tell you about Copwatch, and then they beat him up. It's like, seriously?
And they did him. Did he tell?
Oh,
did he
it was
talk to
bad.
you?
Yes,
They
it's
did him
bad. I know.
dirty.
Very, very
I gotta
dirty.
tell you. So you know, Mike has he's got a chip against cops.
So
And of course, he's someone who pokes a bear every once in a while.
I poked the bear, Aldo.
And he was up at the beach club, and maybe he poked a bear a little bit.
You want a card?
He might have poked the bear a little bit, but he's there for like 20 seconds, and this cop gets out of his car, slams him up against the wall, and he's like, "They told you to leave. I told you to leave. Now you're getting arrested." He's like, "What the?
Yeah, the guy
I
just
just
ate
got
one.
here."
Are you serious?
They got a box. They got a
So he
box
goes-
of crickets.
Puts him in the back
And
of
if
the
you
car,
eat one,
goes
you win
inside,
something?
Comes out and he's got this
No.
like
Oh, all right.
affidavit saying that he was like
Right.
following around the bar. The
Like, I'm not
manager
eating
asked
that.
him
All right,
to
so what's the
leave. He was
latest
asked to
update on
leave.
your
He was given a
situation?
written
I don't know.
trespass and refused
You haven't
to
heard
sign it
anything?
and all this
No, I
shit.
know
He's
when I
there
went to
less than
court the
30
other day, I
seconds.
told the judge I needed
So he's
video
subpoenaed
from a
video
defense.
and
And she
Correct.
said, if you want it, we'll get
It's
it.
like, oh, you can talk to me. Okay.
Wow.
If you want it,
And then
then
he
let's
You have
get
to
it.
have it.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I told her.
Right.
So now there's a thing. I'm going to
ask
ask when I go back to court if they couldn't produce. I'm going
pulling
to
up
show the
and then
court a
it's
letter
Yeah,
that
less than a
says that
minute.
I sent
Never
in and I
went inside,
faxed it in,
Right.
requesting that the prosecution save. Go and get the video. I sent it into the.
Very good.
So if that's not in there,
Right.
I'm going to produce that letter to the judge. I'm going to say this case needs to be dismissed because by
Agreed.
evidence that would have
Agreed.
shown I was
Exculpatory
innocent,
That's right.
the prosecution refused. Even after I sent it in,
Right.
because in court I said, "Is there a file of this request?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Ma'am, I need that. I don't know why it's not in there. I sent it in."
I bet the cop's buddy with the owner, and they're making this crap up,
What
man.
I think is that the cop wasn't on duty. I think he was there.
Ooh.
No,
He wrote it. He was on proactive patrol, but I don't know if that's duty. I don't know if he was being paid on the side to stand out in front by
That
the club or.
could he be in a bouncer? You're thinking? You're saying?
Well, I mean, they pay people to stand.
That is
park
correct.
Outside. So, was there a paid relationship going on here?
You
Is there
can't be in
some
uniform unless it's
Yes,
paid
they
for the
can.
county.
No, I
I think you if you're
Yeah,
paid
I
by
agree
the
with him.
county to be there, like they pay the county, you can be in patrol uniform.
yeah. The
Otherwise-
churches are hiring them now to be their guard.
right, but
Because
otherwise,
everybody's a terrorist.
otherwise I
gonna
don't think
shoot
you're
you.
allowed to be in uniform, like bouncing, because you're getting paid, not the county.
Well, my understanding, and this is from.
I think the cop was
you
a
can ask
dick.
him- You can ask Lynn. He was a cop. It was. If you could do whatever you wanted. I'm on my way home from work. I didn't stop and change. Sorry about my uniform. Yeah, no. Let me see your ID.
Wow. It's so sad. I heard the Uber documentation is going to help with the
Yeah.
situation too,
Yeah,
right?
here's a timestamp from Uber
Very,
when they got
very
out.
good.
And you know what? If he was not a stupid cop, you just don't make up a whole story with details.
Well, that's what I was
going to
say. That's what I was telling me. You got to investigate. That's what I do for 6 years. I pull records and do the story and get death threats. Yay!
He's probably trying to cover his ass on it.
Oh, big time.
yeah, we
big
got a
time.
problem.
Correct.
Are we here till 4 today?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, you guys are pulling people into traffic. Sucks balls out there. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But I see it's not packed out. It was a good turnout this year or
Yeah,
not?
it
actually is?
way better now than it was at the last one.
Really? Wow. All right. So you guys are making money.
Yeah, we will this week, yeah.
All right. There you go.
We will this week.
Right. That'll work. I was shocked they let me in because they got.
Did they give you a hard time at all?
Actually, he was kind of nice. I was like, "Can I come in? I'm going to do a story." And you know, stupid big guy searching bags like, "Oh, I got to ask." So he called. He asked. They came out. I couldn't believe it. They were really nice. They didn't actually look close enough to see him with Copwatch. And then they said, "Go ahead, come on in." It's a publicly announced public building. Thank you.
Is it free to get in, right?
It is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are screwing up traffic. Oh my God, the traffic's all the way over the bridge. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because of both the art festival and the...
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your opinion of holding cops accountable? Good, bad?
You need to hold them extremely accountable.
Thanks. So it sounds like you've experienced something, maybe.
No, but I know
People?
a few good and bad ones.
Oh, can I know the bad ones? My email's there if you don't want to say.
That's a good boys club. Like,
Oh, it
just give you an
is.
example.
It is.
We go to a party at their house, right?
Right.
Everyone's drinking.
That's
Police
correct.
officers, firefighters, everyone.
And they can
included.
drive drunk.
We're getting ready to leave now. I only had 2 drinks throughout the whole course of the night.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was driving, and he goes, "Here, this is the road you take home because the other ones are patrolled."
I thought he was going to give you the special secret coin. Here's a get out of jail coin.
We probably just would have had to call him, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, wow. So they're protected and we're not.
And then you get one other one, like Jim, that worked for us.
Right.
He is about as like honest as you will ever find. He literally has a book,
Right.
and if he pulls you over, you
He'll look
go
it
in
up.
his book.
Oh my
and
God.
He gives
That
you
is
a
rare.
warning.
Is he libertarian?
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I bet he is.
But
I
here,
would bet he
but
is.
here is where he's still violating the Constitution. Victimless crimes, dude. This crap for frickin' brake light, and now we're gonna violate your rights and search your car and put you in jail for 1 joint. That's still a victimless crime, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's where. Tell him to talk to me. I'd love to. If you think he's good, ask him if he'll talk to me, man.
Jim probably would. He is
What's his last name?
Van Andy.
I never met that one.
He is. He's passed up multiple promotions. He was the head of SWAT here for Punta Gorda.
Serious?
Huh?
He was narc for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
did
was
that before.
undercover.
I would love to talk to him, man.
But he is like as clean as you will ever
Solid,
find.
legit guy.
Why did he get out of SWAT? Because they're abusing it by chance?
Just age.
Okay.
I mean, he's just. I mean, at this point, he's probably
He's 45?
No, Jim.
He's,
No, he's probably
he's
close
older.
to 60 now.
Right.
You know, late 50s, anyways.
No.
Is he
But
double?
he was in the Navy for a while.
I know they're taking all the ex-military people, which in my opinion is bad because half of them are freaking psycho from the military. Man, look what they did to him. I bet you money if we looked his history up, I bet the guy is ex-military. He just went PTSD. You know what I'm saying? To do what they did to him, he went PTSD.
We have a homeless guy that lives.
Let's move away.
Okay,
from
sorry.
this.
We have a homeless guy that lives in the empty lot next to me.
Yeah.
And because the homeowner that owns the lot
Yes.
lets him live there,
Yes.
there's nothing to do. So I called Jim and I said, "Jim, is there anything I can do?" Jim said, "I'll stop over there and talk to him." Jim stopped over, talked to the guy, you know, like ran his background and everything, and Jim said, "Nothing you can do." And he's like, and I would suggest.
I am shocked. He didn't
said-
beat him, tase him, and spray him.
He goes, "I would recommend you be nice to that guy. You know, he's got a clean record, trying to do right by himself."
He
You
hit
know,
hard times, dude. Look how many times in the history of America, hard times, right? The crash. Hello. The Dust Bowl. My God, that was bad.
Nobody knows what happened before 1812.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I did a lot of drugs in high school. 1812, what? The Revolution?
Nobody knows what happened before then. Almost all of American written history doesn't.
That is
happen
true.
until
Very,
afterwards.
very true. That is very, very true.
Yeah, so-
Nobody knows that Lincoln actually violated so many of our rights. It's not even
Well,
funny, correct?
nobody knows that the Civil War wasn't fought about slavery.
yes and no. That is kind.
No. The war was not fought over
Dude,
slavery. No, if it was fought over slavery, slavery would have been illegal in the North before it was illegal in the South.
Touche. It's true.
Slavery became an easy label to put on it to morally justify it in the after.
Right. But part of it was slavery, seriously. That's what Glenn Beck said, and everything he says is right.
Yeah. I mean, slavery was a component of it because of the power it gave the North over the Southern agricultural economy.
Right.
And by taking away that power from the Southern states, it took their power away and gave that power back to the Northern states.
Correct.
And the Northern states wanted to jump into bed with the international banking funds, and
That
that's
is
where
true,
we are
too.
now.
That
All you
is
have to do
true.
is tug on a
And
heartstring.
then Lincoln was like, you
That
know what,
is
let's
true.
go to the greenback. And then the bankers were like, hey, no, we're going to be on this dollar.
Yeah.
And if you know what money is, it's a one eye. That's what it means, mon-eye, money. And if you know what a dollar is, it's something that turns something into a doll.
And it's devaluing constantly, correct? Constantly, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of truth in what, man.
Right. Wow. Is there any
It's all
cops?
right underneath
Is there any
the
cops here
surface.
today? Damn it.
No,
haven't
there's
seen
people
any
telling the
shit.
truth. Everybody watch out.
Yeah.
That sucked. You know where I drove 45 minutes for just to do a story? I drove 45 minutes from Punta Gorda all the way out to Inglewood. They had government day. Yay! All the government agencies had booths. I'm like, this is fucking socialism propaganda, you fuckheads. Jesus. So I ripped
Why are government agencies
spending
advertising
our money,
to
correct.
advertise?
Thank you. Dude, I can't wait to post a video with the code Nazis. Oh, it was bad. Oh, do you know Dave Kesselring? Did I already ask that? He's a
That
libertarian
name
here.
sounds really familiar.
He's a libertarian here. He was ripping them. He's like, but it's not in the Constitution. But. It was bad. Oh, I can't wait to post that.
Yeah.
It was brutal. Dude, do you know what they do to people here with the code enforcement? My God.
No.
They got Code Nazi TV. You should watch it. You will be appalled. They got running fines. That was my point to the guy. I told the guy, if the cops had running fines like you did, we would have a revolution already. And you're not even a real cop, and you're using kangaroo court. Do you know what kangaroo court is? It's in a conference room with a freaking lawyer that's pretending to be a judge.
Oh, really?
It's bad. Ask him. It's bad. It's really bad. So it was me and two other friends. We just ripped. I couldn't believe the guy stayed there. I'd like to find out where he lives and start using all those laws against him.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
There's a few.
You're gonna
things-
play? Let's play.
Code enforcement people.
Our assholes.
We had one. I won't mention names because he's no longer there anymore.
All right.
but when we were doing his whole house row, he's like, "Well, just run it out to burn, the swale out there in Burnt Store." We're like, "That's illegal, and you know that." And he goes,
Well,
run
we
to
can do
the
what we
edge of my
want.
property, and if it just happens to roll down there, and I'm like, that's not going to work. Like, I'll leave it like 10 foot shy. Like, you have to run it over there. But he's like, don't worry about it. No one's going to bother me. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow, they would bother you, correct?
You better
How big
believe
would the
it.
fine be?
Daily.
Like, oh, you daily.
It is for you to. Oh wow! How much would it end up being then? 1,000?
No,
2,000?
no. It probably would have been a couple hundred a day until it was fixed right. Because you can't run into a county swale because that's their emergency spot for water, for drainage, drain off. Well, this thing was putting easy 500-600 gallons a day in there.
Oh my God!
Yeah. He's
Wow.
like,
I'm the guy who says you're breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law.
Well, it's one guy. I'll go do your house. You come do my house. and
Oh
everything
my
passes.
gosh!
So I had a conversation with code enforcement guy,
Right.
and he was like, I'm going to enforce this. And I told him, I was like,
Where in the Constitution does it say that?
But you're not going to enforce anything. What are you talking about? Well, I'm sorry, dude, but you don't even have a gun. You have zero ability to make anything.
Did you get video?
You could ask me. You could say, hey, I suggest you. Or you could say, if you don't, I'm going to go get one of my friends with a gun.
That's
but
right.
You aren't doing
right.
anything. You're not doing anything. So please don't think that you have that kind of power. Dude,
Wow! Very good.
right.
Like it. And you didn't get in trouble?
No, it was a code enforcement guy. What's he going to do? Call his friend with a
He
gun?
is going to call his friend with his gun. Ask him.
Call your
They
friend with a
will. You didn't do what he said.
Call your friend with a gun. Oh, in fact, let me call your boss because I have him on speed dial.
Oh, I know, dude. You know what I know? The freaking code Nazis are thugs now, man. This shit went to their head.
Well, there's a guy.
Right.
This guy in Northport, Sarasota County inspector.
Right.
He went to one of our very first customers. He happens to be a wind mitigation, and he owns a wind mitigation inspection company, this
Right.
customer. And he's like, man, you guys did amazing. This is fantastic.
Right.
There's no problem.
Right.
Yeah, sure, no problem. You know, we got
Right.
the inspector. The inspector goes out to his place and walks around the house, and he's like, these guys are kind of new, huh? And he's like, yeah, this is like their first job in Venice or whatever.
Oh, we got to
And
fuck
he's
with
like,
them then.
I'm going to make an example out of these guys.
Oh, dude.
4 times. Well, I got a letter of apology from the Sarasota County Commissioner because we were being held to a different standard. This guy
Correct.
failed one
Very
inspection
good.
4 times.
Right.
The one that really made everybody go, oh God, was there's like a footprint diagram where we have to put a label for all the windows and
Yes.
everything. And on this side of the house, there's like 4, 5, and 6. And he was like, this 5 should have been up here.
Oh.
When I showed that to his boss, I was like, he failed me because this 5 was here and not here.
So the stick is
He was
too
like,
far up his ass, right? Like it's sticking on his brain?
Yeah, and more importantly, so now how much are you going to pay me for my time to go back?
Isn't
all
that
those times?
mafia?
Yep.
Wow.
You got to know somebody to get something done.
Wow. It's
Now
who
we
you...
have you know what? I heard there's rumors or there's talk that as soon as the 60 days is up, there's going to be 800,000 federal employees who are going to be fired. Because
I heard the rumor.
Their jobs are protected unless the shutdown goes over 60
But
days.
I heard
and
he
then they can
paid him. I
trim
heard once he paid him back pay, that just blew that out of the water.
the fat. If it goes over 60 days of a shutdown, they can trim that fat right now.
That would be awesome.
It would
Dude,
be
what they say, $1 billion a day? 365 billion. Poof, gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a federal mediation for one of our employees that said that we were harassing her because she was Jewish, even though we have lots of Jewish employees.
Oh my. That's why I don't hire. That's why I don't hire. That's why I don't hire.
We go to the courthouse last Tuesday, sat
right.
there for 2 hours. Finally, we asked somebody, like, are we having mediation today? Is he late?
Right.
Whatever. They call his number, and she's got him on speakerphone. You know what I mean?
Right.
It says, due to the government shutdowns, I'm deciding not to come in today. Okay, so that's what you're saying
my
on your voicemail,
God.
your federal voicemail.
Oh, she's a liberal whack job. Wow. Wow.
I can't believe that. I was like,
wow.
So
Wait a minute, no. Hold on, there's a part of the oath in the description of office that says that she has to report to work whether there's a shutdown or not.
Actually, true. Correct.
She has to report to work.
Right.
What is her address? I want to go stop at Home Depot, get a pitchfork and a torch.
Right. Did you see the libertarians trying to help out the Tennessee parks? And the freaking Nazi ranger came up and said, you don't got a permit to do that. What? to rake? It's on video. Did you see the video?
No.
It's disgusting.
No,
Oh.
I watch about half the videos that you see.
I know. I'm a compulsive. Guess how many videos are on my channel before the sheriff took it down a year ago? 70 million views. Guess how many videos in 5 years?
100.
15,000. So I got the idea from Drudge Report. That's all Drudge Report does is repost the news, right? Here and local. So that's what I started doing because I wanted people to see how corrupt the cops are here and nationwide. The sheriff illegally took it down a year ago. Here's the good news. Guess who I just joined and they might help? The NPPA, National Press Photographers Association. They helped a guy in Northport in 2012. He was recording a stop. Cops illegally arrested him, took his phone, tried to charge him with felony wiretap. NPPA came in, got the charges dropped, won 80 grand. Because guess what they're doing to me lately since I saw you? Trespassing me everywhere. That's actually why I came here today, see if I could get trespassed.
There's a modus operandi.
Oh, big time.
That's more importantly,
What?
how much are they hindering your ability to make money?
Correct. Oh, I forgot
Who cares? On principle, it's not about the money, it's about my right to
But
freely
you
travel.
have to
and
make
walk.
it about something solid.
Did you see Sunday's paper? Guess who's there?
No.
Yeah, I
Front page, dude. Made a record request and they trespassed me for a year because I videotaped it. And we have an ordinance that says you can't do that. Is an ordinance a law?
Nope.
Thank
and
you.
They don't know the difference.
It is that
That's the thing,
sad.
they don't
It is
know.
that sad, dude.
My people die for lack of knowledge.
Correct. Very, very true. It is
Well, it's a
sad.
pleasure to meet
yeah,
you.
good to
I gotta
meet you.
get
I know.
back
I
to
got to
the
keep
booth.
walking too.
Andrew, it's nice talking to you again.
Yeah,
man.
good to see you,
Keep
man.
in touch.
I will. Oh, dude,
gave away the
are
last
you
one.
freaking kidding me? Hand them out. Are you nuts?
Yeah, give me a bunch.
Okay, there you go. Thanks, man. What did they do to him, man?
Did you talk to him?
Yes. That's outrageous. You know that's not normal, right? That's bad. That is very bad what happened to him. Okay, can you help him out? What's
Well, yes and no. I'm not from here. I'm a
Right.
police officer from here.
Right.
I have met some, and
Why, is there any good ones here? Right.
I don't know.
No, say no.
We talk the talk. Whether they do the walk is one thing.
Right.
But I did talk to one, and you know, it's like anything. I don't care what you do for a living.
Right.
At first, you try to stand there and go, well, you know,
Right.
But then I know Mike.
I know.
There's
I
two-
know Mike.
there's-
I met
there's
Mike here.
Two sides of the coin.
That's why I came here.
But I think Mike is righteous in what he says. I
Right.
believe.
I'm righteous.
Even though that's part of my profession.
That is right.
I'm thinking to myself, because I can tell you what I guarantee happened. I
He
guarantee
flipped
what
out because he
happened.
walked up.
This cop was a dick, like you have always said.
Thank you.
And this cop, well, not
You're the only one that
I
I've met
don't
that's not a dick.
always-
Are you a dick?
I was. You fuck with
That's
me.
the first
How am I
step, is
different?
admitting it.
How, that's good. But I mean, you know, can I say that I made false arrests? I had numerous complaints, and none of them turned. But
Wow.
see, we had something that I am shocked
What?
that I don't
Body
see
cameras?
here.
Car
We
cameras?
had cameras.
Yeah, they don't like to show their guilt here. Correct.
I mean, I'm shocked. But
Are you serious? You quit when and you still had cameras already?
oh yeah, but shit, we've had cameras for
Where'd you come from again?
Tennessee.
I am
Nashville.
shocked. That's really
We've
corrupt
we've
there.
had cameras.
You know
for-
Tennessee's really corrupt, right?
Oh yeah. But I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't.
Right.
God is my witness.
Right,
I don't believe anyone that I worked with
right,
was.
right.
Now, is government corrupt? Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
Cops are government.
No.
They are too. What's the
I never
difference?
took a dime, and I never looked the other way.
Oh, I know, but you know what I mean? You said government. Cops are part of government. They're the
Yeah,
enforcement arm
but-
of the government.
But come on. We could argue tomato all day long. Okay?
Right.
So I'm not going to stand there and say the boys and women that I spent 33 years with.
Right.
Okay. I can say there's been a few that I questioned.
Right. Right.
But with that all being said, going back to Mike, do I believe that Mike met an asshole? Yes.
Yes.
Do I believe that Mike met up with one of those
Assholes?
that you talk about?
Correct.
You know, do I believe that happened? Yes. Do I believe that Mike is going to get the farm out of this?
Right.
Yes. Because Mike's got two things going on his side.
Did they get the video?
I don't know, but I'm going to go on the assumption that the video's not available.
Correct.
He's got
I
two
would agree with
things.
that.
He's got Uber that says at 11. he
Oh,
was
that's
dropped
right.
off.
Everything's on computer for that.
Okay.
You are correct.
So Uber says I dropped you off at 11:03.
Right.
Mike says within 30 seconds, had to be longer, but
Right.
at least 2 minutes.
Right.
Mike says that within a time frame he's busted.
Right.
Okay. The officer at one point had to get on the radio and notify dispatch that
Correct.
he had a prisoner.
Correct.
All right. That's just protocol.
Correct.
Okay. Now, did the officer wait till the end to do that? Could have. But what's not going to match?
Right.
Okay. You got the manager of the club
Right.
who allegedly said, because
Correct.
it's on the report.
That's right.
Okay, that said, we gave them a warning 3 times.
Yeah,
on the
which
fourth
is
time you're
outrageous.
out. So, at what time frame are we talking?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so if the officer at 11:30 notifies dispatch, I'm 10:15 prisoner in custody.
Right.
Okay, I don't think that occurred that late. And now you've got the manager.
Right.
Okay, that's going to have to cooperate
Right.
by saying, Well, yeah, this guy, it took me 15 minutes I talked to him.
Right.
Okay, timestamp's not going to prove that.
Right.
So I think Mike's got a really good chance. And
I hope so,
internal
man.
affairs,
Is a
now,
joke.
see, that's
Here
what I was
it
gonna
is.
ask you. Well,
It's
this
a joke
is
here,
Sarasota
man.
County. Same thing.
Actually, Sarasota's a tiny bit better than Stark County. Correct. I gotta see if I got a document to show you, man. Please tell me I got. Oh, I do got it. Oh, I don't got it. That's. Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.